Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to start off by giving all the glory, infinite praise, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect that is out there pushing this truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, giving diligence to make your calling of election sure. Shalom. This is your brother Hashar from the great millstone Savannah Camp, coming back in the spirit with another lesson. Lord willing, I pray and hope that it's edifying. All right. This is Revelation, the 3rd chapter and the 10th verse. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them which dwell upon the earth. Now, I want to get that in the blue letter, Salakia. All right, because hey, this is the trial is here, man. All right, the trial is hastening greatly. All right, upon all the world. Okay, let's get this. It says
Strong's G 3985 Pyradzo.
parazo in the Greek. All right, it says to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, to endeavor. All right, to make a trial, to test, for the purpose of Salakia, ascertaining Salakia, for the purpose of ascertaining his quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself. All right, and the scripture says, what manner of person ought ye to be? Let's get that. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11, it says, seeing all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be? All right, and when we go into that word, Salakia, hey, gotta get this too. 2 Peter 3 and 11. All right, when you go into that word to the what manner of persons ought you to be? Let's keep reading. What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? All right, and when you go into the word, I believe it's conversation. All right, which means an astrophe, a manner of life, a conduct and behavior. All right, now let's go back to Revelation, the 3rd chapter, in the 10th verse. Okay, right, because this trial, which I was just watching the video the brother Ariala made, all right, the elder brother Ariala made, all right, and he was talking about exercising those muscles. Okay, it says to try one's faith, virtue, character, all right, by enticement to sin. Okay, and the reason the reason we bringing this out, Salakia, all right, the reason we bringing this out is because, hey, this article right here, it says Elon Musk, this is from the New York Post, on the 29th. Today is the 29th, all right. It says Elon Musk's startup, Nuralink, implants C-hip into brain of the first human test subject. Okay, it says Elon Musk announced that his human tech startup Nuralink has inserted a C-hip implant into the brain of its first human subject. All right. It says the billionaire said the person had the C-hip surgically implanted into their brain on Sunday and is recovering well. Initial results show promising neuron spike detection. Musk wrote on X, the social media he owns. All right. It says the U.S. Drug Administration last year greenlit human trials on the company's brain CHIPs after Neuralink performed hundreds of tests on pigs, sheep, and monkeys. All right. And was called out for animal abuse by human rights groups in the process. Yeah. So, hey man, we're in that time. All right, we're in the time of you know, the etching, the sketching, all right, the branding, okay, which is the C hip, all right, this C hip, all right, and I want to get one more precept before I get Revelation 13. We are what is it? First Corinthians 13, I want to say. Um, yeah, Second Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, his schemes." Okay, in the blue letter it says schemes. All right, so Lucky, I want to get that word devices. Okay, because this is literally a device, and it's also what does it say? A mental perception, a thought, an evil purpose, that which thinks the mind thoughts or purposes. All right, which you can very well say that this is an evil purpose. All right, now what they are pitching to the general public is that this C-hip, this Neuralink, all right, will help you interact with computers through your through your mind. All right, you know, it would also which they're gonna pitch a lot of things, man, going with these implants. Okay, they're gonna say it's for security. They're gonna say it can track your health better. They're gonna give you all the benefits. All right, but everything that has everything that's used for the purpose of good can also be used for the purpose of evil. All right, and we know that who's ruling the earth. All right, and what is their agenda? Okay, the so-called you know, the so-called white race, the elite families, the elite bankers of the so-called white race, who are the Edomites, according to the scriptures. We know that they are ruling the world, and the scripture says in Job that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, and the evil is the scripture speaks about how they convene of laying snares. Let's get that. Yep. Psalm 65 and Salakia, Psalm 64:1. It's it says, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, O God. All right, O power. All right. In my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. And this is a fearful thing. All right. If you're in the spirit, all right, if you know what is going on, all right, this is a very fearful thing. It's also a very exciting thing, all right? Because all these things must come to pass. Okay. But hey, we are to through Yahweh Shai be preserved from the fear of the enemy. When we see these things, our faith is in Yahweh Shemi Awashai. It says, verse 2, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. All right, the uprising of the workers of iniquity, and what these people want. All right, and what they talk about in these secret council, these summit meetings, these G4 meetings. All right, the WEF, they talk about laying snares. All right, they talk about having complete and total control. They talk about basically putting the charagma in the whole world. All right, to be in everyone's body, man, to be in everyone's temple. Okay, verse 4, it says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Yeah, they don't, they don't have any fear. All right, they think that they can do this. They're going full-fledged, all steam ahead. And the next, gimmick is coming. The next gimmick is coming, all right, to try the world. All right. It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see? Who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep, And these are very intelligent, human beings who are, I won't give them that much credit. They're on the left-hand side, they're fulfilling prophecy, man. All right. They have perfected wickedness. All right. And the Lord is using them to bring about things like this, in order to get, 2/3 of the nation of Israel to stumble and to fall. All right. Also to sift and to try, to try the whole world. The Lord is about to plead. All right. And we know that this must come to pass. Okay. It's Revelation 13:16. It says, and he cause of all. Who is the he? All right. NATO, EU. All right. The beast system. All right. These different nations, these elite bankers. All right. He causeth all, both small and great, which is the wicked. All right. The wicked. That's the he. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great. Yeah, man. Whether you're homeless, all right, or you are a NBA superstar, or you're an actor, or an A-list celebrity, whether you own a business or whether you don't, whether you go to work every day and clock in or you don't, man, it doesn't matter. He's going to cause all, okay? Rich and poor, yeah, rich and poor. Free and bond, whether you're in prison. All right, a lot of these prisoners, they're going to get tried. All right, Esau is going to come in and say, hey, you want to get out of jail, we need you to take this in your hand. Consent to this and we'll let you out. But we're gonna track you wherever you go. All right. So this is gonna come by way of chaos, releasing a lot of prisoners. All right, here in America, they have been basically letting foreigners into the border, and so much so that it has caused a civil war. See, Esau, he knows that he can create chaos, any way he can. All right. Not only is he readying up for the Civil War, but he's getting these UN troops in here too. Okay. It says to receive a mark, all right, in their right hand or in their foreheads. And when you go into this word mark, all right, which the men of Great Millstone have been the only Israelite camp, the only really the only men on the planet Earth that have actually been going into what this MARK is, okay, which is charagma, all right, and it says a stamp and imprinted MARK, all right, stamp in the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist, which is off, all right, but it is a stamp in a badge of servitude. This is you. All right. If you receive these different implants, all right, you are consenting, all right, into an idol, into something that is anti-Hamashiach, anti-Yahushai, all right? It's against the Holy Scriptures, all right? This is it says of an idolatrous image, okay? And that idolatrous image is being able to participate in NATO and the EU, being able to participate in this new world order that they have coming, man, all right? CBDCs and whatnot. All right. Hey, we know that this thing has a limit. All right. For a while, when these things come upon the earth, for a while, you're gonna be able to trade. You're gonna be able to buy things. There's gonna be ways around it, but soon, very soon after. All right. This is gonna be a requirement. Okay. And here's the part. It says, verse 17. It says that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. All right, this is wisdom, man. This is the superior wisdom on the planet Earth. There's a lot of people that cast off these scriptures as hearsay, as fairy tales. All right, but this is the test. All right, this is the big test that's going to come upon the earth to try everyone, and those that are not listening. All right, the Lord has a special judgment. Okay, the lake of fire. All right, thermonuclear fire, whether that be getting burnt up in those nukes or starving to death. All right, or eaten by lions, or eaten by a wild pack of eaten by a wild pack of wolves. It doesn't matter. The Lord has a judgment for those who consent unto this idolatrous image, the charagma. Okay. It says, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And who is that man? The wicked. All right. The border of wickedness, Esau, Edom. All right. Your bankers, your elite bankers, your Prince Charleses, your so-called presidents. All right. This is that man. And what is his? It says and his number is 600 which when you break that down in the Greek, it goes into chi, psi, stigma. All right. And a stigma is something that stays with you forever. All right. You're not going to be able to take it out at the end of when your Yahushua comes back. You're not going to be able to cut it out. No, the Lord said you're going to get a grievous sore on you. All right. You're not going to be able to cut it out. And you're still going to starve to death. Why? Because Esau's agenda is to get rid of 8 billion people. All right. So even if you do consent, it just gives him more control over you to kill you even faster. All right. It says, when we're going into the psi. All right, which means what is it? Kai, psi. Yeah, psi means a etching or a sketching in the skin. All right. So this is what's coming, man. All right, and this is part of Revelation, the 13th chapter, right here, man. This link, okay, this so-called link that's gonna go in people's brains. All right. So, hey, man, this is the trial, man. We have to stand firm. All right, on the principles that we have been taught. All right, not to bow the image unto Baal, not to bow to the image of Baal. All right, standing firm in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let's get one more scripture to close out. All right, Sirach 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Did we not start with Revelation 3:10, the hour of temptation? Yeah, prepare your soul to be tempted. All right, to lose. All right, to lose jobs, to lose mothers and fathers, to lose family members, girlfriends, wives, kids, children, houses. All right, but the Lord said, if you lose these things for His sake, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's sake, all right, standing firm on that name, then you would get tenfold, 100-fold, 30-fold. It doesn't matter. All right. Verse 2, it says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Yeah, in the time of trouble is upon us, man. All right. And it's nearer than what we believed. All right. And it's time for us to, in that time, it's going to be time for us to set your heart aright. All right. Keep your mind clear. Keep your eyes on the kingdom of heaven. All right. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Yeah. The Lord said his servants will eat. Why? Because Esau doesn't control food. All right. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he made food. He made the trees. He made the earth. All right. Through Yahweh Shai. Okay. He doesn't control anything. So the Lord is who we need to be cleaving to in these times, man. Because he's the one in control. All right. It says, whatsoever is brought upon you, upon thee take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in a fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And that goes for men, women, and children. All right. Acceptable. All right. We want to be holy and acceptable in the day that Yahweh Shai comes back, man. We want to be that bridegroom. The scripture speaks about how the 144,000 were without blemish. So like you without guile, they were adorned in white, which represents perfection, So hey, we fighting for that crown, for that penny. The scripture says, "Let no man take thy crown." All right. So hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and exhorting. I want to end off by giving all the glory, infinite praise, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect that is out there pushing this truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, giving diligence to make your calling of election sure. Shalom.